Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to build something really important together, your financial future. With the cost of everything going up, feeling in control of your money isn't just nice to have, it's an absolute necessity. So let's grab the blueprints and get to work, step by step. So let's just kick things off with a question. And look, it can feel a little overwhelming. I get it. Is your money really under your control? It's so easy to feel like you're just treading water. But stick with me, because by the end of this, you're not just going to have a clear answer, you're going to have a powerful plan to take charge. So here's the game plan. We're literally going to build your financial house from the ground up. We'll start with the blueprint for your budget, then build the protective walls with a solid safety net, raise the roof with investments, design the life you want by planning for your future, and finally, hand you the exact toolbox you need to get started today. Okay, let's dive right in. First things first. Every great building needs a rock-solid foundation. And for your financial house, that foundation is your blueprint, a simple but incredibly powerful rule for budgeting that tells every single rupee exactly where it needs to go. And that's where this powerful little idea comes in, the 50-30-20 rule. Seriously, think of it as the golden rule of personal finance. It gives every bit of your money a specific job, so you can be sure nothing is just slipping through the cracks. So what does that actually look like? Well, it's pretty simple. 50%, so half of your take-home pay, goes to your needs. These are the absolute must-haves: rent, groceries, EMIs. Then 30% is for your wants, the fun stuff like eating out, hobbies, movies. And here's the most crucial part. A non-negotiable 20% goes straight into savings and investments. That's the part that builds your future.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Rules are great, but what about real life, right? Especially if you live in a big city like Mumbai or Bangalore, where rent can feel like a second full-time job. And that's totally fine. You can and you should adapt to the rule. Shifting to a 60-20-20 split is a smart, super practical way to make this work for you.
Okay, foundation is solid. Now it's time to put up some walls. These are the protective walls of your financial house, and they're built from two absolutely critical things: your emergency fund and the right kind of insurance. Your emergency fund. Think of it as the ultimate financial shock absorber. This is not savings for a holiday. It's not for a new gadget. This is the money that stands between an unexpected crisis, like a job loss or a medical issue, and a financial disaster that could push you into debt. So what's the magic number we're aiming for here? The goal is to have 3 to 6 months worth of your essential expenses tucked away. So, if your must-have expenses are 50,000 rupees a month, your target is somewhere between 1.5 and 3 lakh. It might sound like a lot, but that number is the price of being able to sleep soundly at night. So, how do we actually build it? And look, I know that number might sound big, but building it is a process, not a one-time thing. You don't have to get there overnight. Start small. Even 1,000 rupees a month is a fantastic start. The trick? Automate it. Set up a recurring transfer right after you get paid so you save without even thinking. And anytime you get a windfall, like a bonus or a tax refund, throw it straight in there to supercharge your progress. Now, the other pillar holding up these protective walls is insurance. And there are two types that are honestly just non-negotiable. Term insurance is there to protect your family's future if you're not there to do it yourself. And health insurance is there to protect your future and all your hard-earned savings for being completely wiped out by one unexpected hospital bill. All right, check it out. The foundation is solid, the walls are secure, your financial house is safe. Now comes the really fun part: raising the roof. This is where we stop just protecting your money and start making it work for you through smart investing. And for most of us here in India, the absolute best way to get started is with something called a systematic investment plan, or SIP. It's such a simple, beautiful idea. You just invest a small, fixed amount of money every single month into mutual funds. It takes all the guesswork out of it and makes investing disciplined and accessible, even if you start with just 500 rupees. Want to know how to make your SIPs really work for you? Just remember this simple rule: 7-5-3-1. 7, you've got to stay invested for at least 7 years to let the magic of compounding really kick in. And believe me, it is magic. Investing just 5,000 a month could grow to over 1 crore in 30 years. 5, spread your investment across about 5 different funds. 3, be mentally ready for 3 tough market cycles. They will happen. And 1, increase your SIP amount at least once every year. Okay, the house is built, the roof is going up, But what's it all for, right? Is for helping you live the life you actually want. And that means we need to connect all these financial tools to your real, actual life goals.
The key here is to match your money to your timeline. Let's break it down. For short-term goals like clearing debt or buying a new laptop in the next 1 to 3 years, you want your money somewhere safe and easy to access. For medium-term goals like a down payment on a home in 3 to 7 years, you can take on a little more risk for a little more reward. And for those big, long-term goals, 7+ years away, like retirement, well, that's where you can really let the power of the market do the heavy lifting for you. And for that biggest, most important long-term goal, retirement, you've got two main power tools in India. You've got the Employee Provident Fund, or EPF. Think of this as your stable, government-backed foundation. Then you have the National Pension System, or NPS. This is linked to the market, so it offers the potential for much higher growth, plus some nice tax benefits. Using both together gives you a fantastic mix of safety and growth. All right, we have designed the entire house. We've got the blueprint, the walls, the roof, even the interior design. So let's finish this off by handing you the toolbox and your first set of instructions so you can get started the second this is over. First things first, let's get you the right tools. Because honestly, who has time to track every single rupee manually? These modern apps are amazing. They link up to your accounts and automatically show you exactly where your money is going. It makes sticking to that 50-30-20 budget we talked about almost effortless. Okay, this is it. This is your action plan, your to-do list for right now, today. 6 simple, clear steps. Figure out where you're starting from, set up your budget, start that emergency fund, begin a small SIP, get your insurance sorted, and then, my favorite part, put it all on autopilot. You can genuinely start every single one of these things this afternoon. And I really want you to remember this. The goal here is just consistency. It's not about being perfect. It doesn't matter if you start with 500 rupees or 50,000. The only thing that truly matters is that you start. And starting today is the most powerful financial decision you can possibly make. So I'm going to leave you with one final question. Looking at that action list, what's the one single brick you're going to lay for your financial future today? Pick one, do it, and you've already started building a stronger tomorrow.